Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I will be talking about the 1984 classic, Repo Man. So Repo Man was the first film from director Alex Cox. As you can probably tell from the title, the film is all about the exciting and often intense life of a repo man. It is about a punk named Otto who loses his job at a grocery store and ends up finding a new exciting career as a repo man. This is a job that is always intense, as it involves the repossession of stolen vehicles. Along the way, Otto comes across many strange characters, whether they be sharing his career or be alien hunters. Now, this is a film without a clear goal. The only thing really connecting everything together in this film is that there is a radioactive Chevy Malibu worth 20 grand that everyone's out to get. There's really not much of a deep or intricate plot to this movie, but it is the journey that matters. It's actually a very laid-back film that slowly and very subtly delves into complete chaos. The film combines multiple different genres together, and in the end you get what's kind of a mesh of science fiction, comedy, and punk life. But like I said, it never really goes full out crazy until the very end. Most of the film is kept pretty grounded, and it uses a very sort of dry humor. Repo Man also has probably some of the most interesting background to any movie. I had a lot of fun reading about all of the things behind the scenes during the pre-production of this film. Alex Cox actually had a friend who was a repo man, and much of this film is inspired by what his friend would tell him. At one point, Alex Cox even got to work as an assistant to his friend, so he got a little bit of experience into the life of a repo man. He originally tried making this into a comic book, but he realized how much work that was, so eventually he just went with writing a script. Alex Cox spent a long time trying to get someone to approve of his script, and eventually, after much struggle, Universal was the one to distribute it. They also went through a variety of really strange casting choices, and it's just something else that's a lot of fun to read about. Eventually, they settled on Emilio Estevez as the character of Otto, who of course does a great job in the role and completely nails it. Product placement was another thing in this film that was really hard for them to get. One of the few companies that wanted them to promote their product was actually the little Christmas tree air fresheners. And I just find that kind of funny because there's a lot of little jokes about those Christmas trees in the film. So when they couldn't get any product placement in their film, they kind of just made these comedically vague labels. You have cans that'll just say like food, and then other ones that'll say beer. And it kind of adds to the whole rebellious nature of the film, and it's kind of like anti-consumerism message. This is definitely a film with an amazing cast too. I would say that everyone in this film does a great job. Harry Dean Stanton plays the character of Bud, who is kind of the mentor to Otto in this film. And if you do not know, I am a big fan of Harry Dean Stanton, and this might just be my favorite role of his. Tracy Walter also plays another great character in this film, and he plays the character of Miller. There's a scene in this movie where Miller gives a speech about time travel, how UFOs and time machines are all the same thing, and it is one of my favorite scenes from any movie. It's so stupid, but it's just fun to hear someone ramble on about these insane theories. I think one of the things I love about this film so much is just the fact that it relies so much on dialogue as opposed to like exciting action scenes or intense horror or anything like that. The movie has a very rebellious tone to it, and the punk music that they play definitely helps a lot with that. Iggy Pop's Repo Man theme is definitely a highlight of this film. They played both in the opening and closing credits. I mean, it's Iggy Pop. You can't go wrong with Iggy Pop. The music by the Plugs that they play is also great, and it's probably some of my favorite music from any film. I just think what I love about this movie so much is that Alex Cox was able to take something that sounded like it would make a boring movie, and he was just able to do something so fun and exciting and intense with it. And he didn't have to rely on making it like any other film. He made it its own thing, and in the end, we got a laid-back, cool film that was unlike anything else we've ever seen. That is why I can definitely say that Repo Man is one of my favorite films. I think I say that with a lot of the movies I review, but you know what? Repo Man is so well made, it deserves its praise. The fact that such a bizarre film could get all of the attention it got is amazing. I would definitely recommend Repo Man to just anyone who wants a clever movie. It is able to take multiple different elements of film and put them together into something beautiful. So those are my thoughts on Repo Man. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.